it's nice to get back. The kid's cool, and it was hard because there's always like, man, why am I doing this? I could do something else. But
yeah, with your volunteer, you're doing good.
No, but it's like I don't feel good at the time, but like when I reflect on it later, I'm like, oh, that's good that I did that.
So you hate it in the moment. You're dying. You're dying inside.
Well, because
during the experience,
not because of the kid, but like to do like little activities. Like I'm not an activity person. Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
I'm freezing, and that's why I'm in this very warm, comforting, hug-like polyester that drapes upon my masculine and not overweight body at all.
Yeah, wide shoulders.
It fits you well.
What the hell does that mean? Not to go Jerry Stiller, but what the hell does that mean? No, I like your look. It looks like you're doing the 1959 swimsuit collection for what would be a black Chanel? What would be a black? What would you call black Chanel?
Oh,
what would be a good
Chantel?
Oh boy.
I guess. Yeah. Whatever. This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I almost lost my industry term to cans. You can follow me at briansturges.com and no, these cans, not these cans. Although I do want to talk about your cans. We'll be getting into that. So if you have to remember to bring up your cans, okay? See? It's word association. How can a door be a jar? It's a door. My father's favorite joke.
Oh, yeah? That is good.
Guess what?
What?
This is Cliff Beach from Cliff Beach Music, and this is Timothy Hall from Timothy Hall Music and Music. I double-fisted it. I like that double fist.
I'm doing the little peace sign that you see in certain cultures.
I think that is, you do look like Twiggy. You look a little bit. You know who Twiggy is?
Oh yeah, from the 60s.
Yeah,
yeah.
But you do look like a woman. You look, but like
well, if
you took his head away and you were like, oh, this is like someone who hasn't had, not every woman. All cans are different sizes, industry. But I mean, all I'm saying is that from about 50% down, I'm highly sexually attracted to you. But then if you look at the top, you kind of lose.
It ends there. Yeah.
I get it.
Because look at his shoulders, and that it looks like a little dress. Looks like you're debuting at a cotillion. You look
my coming out party.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I want you to know that.
I want you to know that. Thank you.
But hey, we are on a time crunch because, as you can see here in the wide shot, what do we have here? We just had a delicious lunch. We won't say where or what ethnicity.
Maize.
Well, maize, give it away. Could it be Mexican? Because there was corn. But as you can see here, I'll hold this up and try not to drop it. We're going to have some after lunch coffee. And this coffee is none other than the poopy coffee.
He got the cat turd coffee.
The cat turd, the wild Kapaluwak coffee. I'd like to give a big shout out to Rafiq, who was in Bali a few weeks ago and is a huge fan of Unnecessary Talk.
He is one of them.
So he picked this up. So this is the cat turd coffee. I don't know if we could go
Why was he in Bali? Sex trip?
Well, he travels a lot.
Sex trip?
No, he brought his
lady boy,
young boy assistant.
lady boy.
No.
Speaking of something,
but listen, it's single origin coffee.
So it's from the same.
It's from
cat?
the same asshole.
That's plantation. That's
exclusive gift from Bali. Yes, you probably got this at the airport. You duty free.
That animal is settling.
This is pea berry. Kintamani. My glasses are fogging up.
So that's got the pee and the poo poos. Look at the poo poo.
Okay, but here you go. So we are going to try the poo poo. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So I brought cream and sugar just in case you want to be those people. Are you excited to try it? I know you're a texture guy. You hate coffee to begin with.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee at all, but I'm going to try it because it came from an anus.
And I haven't even tried. So
How can you not like coffee?
This is the first pot, so I don't know the ratio.
Oh my God, these are beans. They're not even ground. Oh, you want to smell the poop?
I think I went light on the roast. I went light on the. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. It's a darker roast, but it's like, I don't think it's as. I think you'll be fine. I think it's not as strong as I would normally make.
It will be fine. It'll put some hair on his neck.
But here we go. Poo-poo coffee.
More.
Pick your mug.
Oh, I'll take this one. Yes. Thank you. Ooh. Fill me up, big boy.
I'm spilling this all over the table. You can tell I haven't waited table since I was
I can't
at the
wait to get
Friendlies
this
on
into my
Central
woman's
Ave in Albany.
body.
That's okay. I'll just stop my talking. God, put my name. You know what? Here. This is what I want you to make our images the same size and make him his half the size on the thumbnail. That's the punishment for interrupting me, okay?
But I already put him yawning on the last one.
Doesn't matter.
I'm yawning on this one too.
So anyway, here we go. Here is the how do you pronounce it again? The poo-poo coffee?
Lupak. Oh,
Kopi Luwak.
That's it. That's it.
Kopi Luwak.
All right, I'm curious. I'm going to try it
Black.
Trying to try it black and see what happens.
Why don't you like coffee?
Oh, I get extremely nervous when I drink caffeinated coffee.
But what about the taste?
Oh, it tastes awful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who drinks
It's
this
a
stuff?
little. So it is weaker than I would have made.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Significantly weaker than I would have.
Like Sanka.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's like
You've
Sanka.
tasted the crystals? Oh no, it's Folgers.
I think more water was in there. I would have preferred the stronger. I feel like I'm
okay.
not. I feel like.
But Tim would have been too strong.
What do you think?
I mean, it tastes like coffee.
Do you want milk and sugar in yours? Just spice it up?
Yeah, I brought it for you.
No. Because then it gets diluted.
Well,
But the sugar might help
I would have
the
liked to
taste.
have made this stronger. But I'll pretend I knew that you were. What do you think?
How did you make it so quick?
Well, I had the can upstairs. And I have his asshole hanging above the crate.
He just goes
So
right into the
he just sits
percolator.
in there, grinds it up.
Boom!
It's a whole process.
I imagine you scare them, right? They poop like chickens.
Oh yeah.
All right, I would say I think it's good. I would like
I don't think it's a gay drink.
I would like I'd like it to be a little stronger.
Are you just gonna ignore that?
No,
we heard it.
A strong gay drink?
Trust me, it echoes even in the silence.
Now,
I mean,
All right.
it doesn't taste like it should be more expensive than other coffee to me. But
Right. If you
Oh, yeah,
serve
what's
this
the
to
big
me as
deal?
some sort of Culver City hipster $16 coffee blend,
yeah, unless you had the little marsupial there, you know.
I can taste the asshole.
oh, you got it.
It just hit me.
It's
There
a
it is.
note.
There it is.
Getting a note.
I'm getting a note of poo-poo.
I'd like to see what life is like for the people there, like, because someone had to realize hey, it's still good. You know, they pooped it out.
That's true.
It was a guy.
Yeah.
It was the husband's like, honey, I think we could get another use out of this.
Yeah.
This is still, because he's like, son of a bitch, you ate my coffee beans or whatever, and then it's like,
Maybe
"Ah."
those beans are real high up, and the only way to get to them, it's easier to let the cat eat it and shit it out, and then they just collect it on the ground.
I don't
Save
think,
you a trip up the
I don't
tree.
think they grow that high.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to make sense of it.
90 feet cocoa beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like it stronger. I feel like it's about half the strength.
I say make another pot. Let's see how strong you can get.
I'd like it if it tasted like hot chocolate and it was hot chocolate.
You're a hot chocolate man?
Oh,
A
yeah.
Swiss Miss?
I had Swiss Miss this morning.
Those are the worst. That's like
Swiss Miss.
That's like the worst.
How old are you? A child? How old are you?
I like to
What
have.
flavor Swiss Miss? Because there's like 12.
No, he does plain. He doesn't.
Yeah, it's
he
plain.
doesn't get a marshmallow. He's not.
Yeah, I
You
don't
don't even do a
not worthy.
marshmallow?
No.
You
Not
do,
worthy.
you do a dark
And
chocolate?
I don't use milk. I just put hot water in there.
Oh, have you ever? Ooh.
Very warm in
Remember
the
that
sheets.
Alicia Keys where she was like, I put the water in there, you know, when she's making the hot chocolate for Michael. Remember that? We used to talk about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a video.
Michael who?
Alicia Keys in the video, You Don't Know My Name. Like, she has this whole breakdown in the middle where she's like, the guy comes into her restaurant all the time and she's like, I'm just supposed to make it with the water. Because she's from New York. She's got a thick
water?
Hell's Kitchen accent. But then she's like, but I put like milk for you because you're special or whatever. It's a whole thing.
Right. That's,
Yeah. Kind of speaks to Michael. It's a whole breakdown. But hot chocolate, have you ever put your own marshmallows? And have you put the large marshmallows in there? Because they're hard to drink.
This is what people are clamoring to know out there.
I have not. I've put the small ones in.
Oh.
But I never put it. I don't actually like marshmallows.
Marshmallow? Do you pronounce it marshmallow?
No, mellow. I don't like marshmallows.
Marshmallow. Like the DJ? Isn't there a DJ called Marshmallow?
I have no clue.
Just DJ Marshall. He's got the head.
Yeah, he looks
yeah.
he looks like Modest Mouse.
He's like Vegas. He's like a Vegas.
Yeah,
thing.
right?
Oh.
Yeah, he's got the little X eyes.
Dead Mouse?
The white, black. He looks a little like Dead Mouse.
Because Modest Mouse is just a band, right?
Oh. What about Danger Mouse?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh. I like to get it straight from the poop chute. The little Doogie chute. Coffee.
If you're interested, I would.
Right?
In the future, I would try. No, not the poopy shoot. I would try to make this stronger for you.
Yes. Yeah, I like a little espresso.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I think I'd like to try more of a full body.
Wouldn't we all? I love a full body. You scream full body.
Yeah.
You're wearing blue. You're not wearing your signature green today.
I'm switching up. It's a very hot shirt. It was very hot in this room all of a sudden.
Well, it's because
with
the
the
twins,
lights.
Polly and Esther.
And I'm wearing. Yeah. Huh?
Have you read?
Get me.
Have you read this? Did you read the back of it?
No. Oh,
Hit
please.
me with the color.
So it says,
Do not ingest.
yeah,
Suitable for dormitories and prisons.
Civet, weasel or mongoose, full, happy to look for fruits that are quite good and cooked, including coffee fruit as food. Civet coffee will choose fruit that really cook a meal, and thereafter the beans are protected and undigested hard skin will come out with dirt civet. What the? That made no sense.
Well, Google Translate didn't really help.
I think this is before.
That makes it more.
I think Google Translate helps a lot now.
Yeah.
How much is it? We don't know. It's in rupees or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Rupees.
You def-
It says RP, whatever that means.
Oh,
Yeah.
royal. pecans.
Kutanami. I feel like, do I sound like James Brown when I say these words? Misupa.
When you
if you
say
say
it,
it like
do
that.
it like that. Yeah.
Miskanima. Civet weasel mongoose full happy to look for fruit that are quite good and cooked, including coffee fruit as a food. Or do I sound like, what's her name? Juliette Lewis or whatever.
Chris Rock?
No, the one. Well, my mom did say you sound like Chris Rock, which hurt me American Idol style the other day.
Yeah.
But then I don't think she remembered what happened to me.
Wait, what's that?
Uh-oh.
That's the wide.
we lost the wide, people.
You gotta take 3 to 4 teaspoons of coffee powder and put it into the cup. Take 1.5 to 1 teaspoon of sugar, put it in the cup. Take the hot water and pour it into the cup. Stir gently and the coffee is ready to drink. Attention! Keep the place dry.
Sampalo.
Palo. I've never been to Indonesia or Bali. I would love it. I heard you can get a wife over there. Easy.
Drink some milk.
Mail order.
Well, then you don't have to go there.
I've been on the dating apps. There's a lot of trans women on there.
Are you?
And some of them are looking pretty good.
Yeah.
And sometimes it
That might
gets
be
so
perfect for
lonely.
you.
I say, dare I?
Dare I?
Dare I?
I shouldn't, should I?
I always say no, but I think about it though. I'm to the point where I think about it hard.
I will say that with, I don't know, maybe it's Maybelline or what's happening, but the makeup jobs that they do now, they're hotter than the hot
Yes,
women.
that's what I'm saying. They're hot, ladyboy style. They're
Yeah.
hotter than the women.
Now, if I was in Bali, I'm not saying Rafiq was looking for a ladyboy, but let's say he was specifically looking for a ladyboy. He could have found, it'd be like, do you want a good coffee? Do you like poo-poo coffee?
We had Man, I Feel Like a Woman for Shania Twain, so boy, I feel like a lady boy.
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
What is the 10?
Well, I have a song, Lonely Boy, could I be? I'm a lady boy. I'm a lady boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's your song,
The Black
Lonely?
Keys.
Well, it's a cover of the Black Keys, but I mean, I do.
But the way you said it was like,
Oh, no.
my song. You
Well,
might-
I mean, they appropriated Junior Kimbo and didn't pay him, so why should
The
I have to
wrestler?
appropriate them? No!
the African wrestler? What
The
was his name?
flying
Kimbo
Finelli?
Slice?
No, he had the
Oh.
white mask on. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
was-
Well, you know, The Rock, his family was a huge dynasty of wrestlers.
This
His
is true.
dad, his uncle, his grandpa, the brothers.
It took me a second because I went to Chris Rock again.
Oh, the other
It
Rock.
took- yes, I know. It
The
took
other
me-
Rock.
I got there.
Dwayne.
Dwayne Johnson. Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson. That sounds black.
It does.
Extra black.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, Oh, he's good.
Howard Johnson. Now that sounds like a nice, nice rest.
Oh, Hojo.
Yeah, a little.
Hit him with
time.
me a little more poo poo.
Oh,
Oh, he likes it.
He look at the poo poo now.
you would agree it should be stronger.
It should be. Yeah. But there's some great wrestling movies of the 80s. I was my grandma called it wrestling, but we used to watch it when it was the WCW and WWE before they lost, or WWF before they lost to the WWE.
I never watched
the
it.
World Wildlife Federation, then they had to switch to WWE. And now that guy's leaving, right? The main Vince McMahon. He's retiring.
Oh, yeah?
And he's selling it.
Well, yes, there's also a...
Didn't he's
Scandal?
a bad man, right?
Yeah, there's a little...
There's always a scandal.
allegedly.
He's allegedly a bad
Go
man.
to WWE.com, UNT for 5% off your secretary's deposition. We just cut it off.
Yeah.
For every...
Yeah.
that'd be cool to prepay.
Like a circumcision.
I still feel bad about that. Sorry, son. I really don't feel... I feel like I did it for religious reasons, and I'm just watching this guy be like, take this dick off. You don't need this. And just threw it
It's
in
not
the
the
trash.
dick. It's just the foreskin.
But
Did he throw it over his shoulder?
like a continental
And it went
soldier?
in like-
he jumped. And
He did it.
he stuck a finger in his cap, and he called it macaroni. This guy thinks it's macaroni.
Macaroni and
think
cheese
it-
was invented by black people. Blackaroni and cheese. It's true.
Yeah, we heard.
What?
Black,
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and
yes,
cheese.
yes.
We
Thomas
said macaroni.
Jefferson's.
Macaroni sounds like a
Friend.
good pimp name. Like Casanova and Macaroni went out
Macaroni.
pimping on the town.
This is my business associate.
Tony Macaroni.
Who said I had a mom? Tony Titleist on The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what's his name? What's his name? God, I can see him.
They're like, what'd you get your mom
God,
for
it's
birthday?
not
Who said I had a
anything
mom?
it is. It's the guy with the weird eye. He was on like a CIS show. As the
Yes,
captain.
that guy did all the voices for Big Tony. Yeah, from CSI.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
if-
not
if
CSI,
only
from
we had
Criminal
some
Minds.
sort of production.
The Italian guy from Criminal Minds. Joe Mantegna.
I spent thousands
Montoya?
of dollars.
No, it's John Mantegna. Joe Mantegna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manteca.
Now, we were going to talk about his breasts.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
keep it clean. That's right. That's your. We were talking about your
That's
male.
scientific.
Yeah, it's technically nipples.
Nip.
Oh, the nip naps.
The old nip.
Oh, no.
I heard it. I corrected. I heard. I've learned. I've grown. Shut up. Save the fat joke.
Oh, I thought you were going to say nips.
Oh, no, he definitely was not.
Not Fox. So
You big old nips.
I'm just oh God, God damn.
You blibbity blah blue blah. Fat.
You know what? But I know the dad bods are in. Although I am sweating like a whore in church right now.
Oh, so you wanted to talk about him?
I do want to talk about your breast.
yeah,
So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Can we whip them out? Hey, Mom, you're gonna want to make a cup of tea.
I mean, what do you just want a little this?
So you have re-pierced your nipples recently.
I have.
Now, what made you get them? I remember when you once ripped a nipple off with a towel.
I did.
What?
Oh God, yeah, I remember that. That was the first one.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, I could see the color spots. Yeah.
Like in your eyes, you mean? Or
Yeah, like from the.
Oh,
pain.
can you imagine ripping out your nipple ring?
Like,
out?
oh, that.
The worst part was the thread count. If you treated yourself to
Yeah,
something.
it was like in a sweater or something. But yeah. So I got the first nipple piercing because it was a dare with these two chicks. We went to tattoo shop and they were like, "It's the most painful piercing a guy can get." I think your penis would be more painful, but
I
either
would
way.
think so, yeah.
So I got the one.
That's fine.
And I just had the one, and then that got ripped out. And then years later, with my best friend, we both got them, at the same time, and that was painful. And then those eventually years later like grew out.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't the skin naturally try to push them right out?
Well, I think also what I've learned is that I have like a mild allergy to like sterling silver that has like nickel or other metals. So now I got them re-pierced for the third time. Second time this one.
And they're brass?
And they're titanium.
Oh, titanium.
And so
Oh,
they're not
lightweight.
Yeah. So they're not as allergic.
Yeah,
A
not
Brazilian
drop-
girl did them. It was cool.
dragging you
Oh,
down.
Yeah, it was
that
bad.
sounds safe.
Yeah, I blame it on the bossa nova. You know, but
Which is the new movie coming out with Jeff Goldblum doing the voicing over about 1959, how the Boston movement.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, it's one of those
I'd watch that.
docs they want to win an award
he's been
for.
doing a National Geographic show or Disney like showing about nature show narration now or hosting.
The beetle.
Well, he would know. He was the fly.
Oh, that's right.
True that.
But and those jazz records, he's pretty
true
good.
dat.
I sure did.
Okay.
I'm trying it out. Come on, guys. Let me try it out.
True dat.
True that.
Somehow that's the most
Offensive thing.
to
No,
black
but
people
yeah.
in this episode is you say,
Yeah. So anyway,
for shizzle.
for my last birthday, I decided to re-pierce them because it was kind
Why
of.
didn't you tell me?
I wanted to feel alive.
I would have been there. I would have filmed content and.
I was afraid that it was going to be super painful, but apparently, like, either that girl was really good, or I'm just really desensitized now in life. But
Yeah,
it didn't hurt.
know, you keep
It's a sensitive area.
Like, it was just
right?
like, I mean, it hurt, but it was very quick. And it was like, oh.
So,
there you go.
not to cross the line, but are you a nipple play guy? Does it give you an additional sexual
It does.
thing?
It does.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it just makes me feel ticklish.
Yeah. No, because I feel like before them, I didn't feel anything. Like, it made me feel more having
Oh,
them.
it
Before,
intensified.
it was like, that would have been nothing.
It's like Hellraiser.
She's just licking my titties. Nothing's happening. Why are you even doing it at all?
But I have had them fairly most of my adult life because I think I got the first ones. I was
thought
in
you
my
meant your
20s.
nipples.
So, well, yeah, I had nipples.
But these
my
nipples,
whole
these are
life.
Beverly Hills nipples.
Yeah,
these
these
are
are
brand
fresh.
new nipples.
Yeah, these are Dr. Rosenswag on.
Cut to the wide.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
But you guys wouldn't pierce anything. I mean, you had ear piercings.
I had 4.
Yeah, you did.
I still do.
You never had anything. You're
I have-
pretty much a straight edger. You don't drink. You don't
I have
smoke.
to.
you
I'll
don't
go
hoochie
ahead and
coochie.
I'll go ahead and talk
You
about
know?
me for a second on my show here. So I had 2.
Uh-huh.
You don't even care. I had 2 here, 1 here, and then 1 up here.
Oh, at the top.
We should do piercing roulette. You should get a Prince Albert.
That's the one on
I have
the
them in
old...
the can. It's cans. It all
And if you don't-
comes back.
If you don't want the peen,
Improvisation.
you can do above the peen. You can do the taint.
Above
You
the
can do the
peen?
ball. Yeah,
No,
like
but
Lenny
where's the
Kravitz
taint?
has that. The taint is in between the perineum.
I know, but why?
Why not? Because it's there, I guess.
Now that seems like one of those
that
things
seems
you
like a
say
silly
you
thing.
have done, but there's no proof.
And
Well,
no
I
one's
mean,
no one's
You
getting
can
there.
definitely get it. But yeah, they have ones that go above, beyond, beneath.
And the one that goes through the hole in your dick,
That's the Prince Albert. But
Oh
you
my
can do it
God.
laterally or horizontally or however.
or both.
Yeah, you can do both.
For God.
Yeah.
Whose idea
So
is this?
would you do that? And Ken, I would pay for one. I would pay for half of it if you would let me film it for this.
Wait,
if you
how
wanna
much
get a
is
Prince
it?
Albert, I don't even care. Whatever. If you get 2 in as a cross, I'll pay one. You pay for the other.
I don't know if I would do that one. That seems.
Come on.
I feel like a
Painful.
scar tissue issue.
Well, yeah, because like now I was like, okay, if the nip goes bad, whatever. But I like my
hot chili
penis to be
peppers.
intact. I mean, for posterity.
I
Yeah.
was just sitting around doing nothing.
But I'd get a ball. I'd get a ball or something down there.
You don't have balls?
No, I'm saying I'd get one on the balls.
Oh.
piercing
Like
or
between the
something.
balls? Like this way between the balls?
Yeah.
So they'd be up like north
Yeah.
and south.
Yeah, I'd get something down there, but not on the penis head. I feel like that's too much. Even like the shaft, maybe.
What happens if a girl like really clamps down there
Oh.
and you pull out? Is it going to pull the whole?
Oh.
There have been
Yes.
issues that I've heard about of incompatible piercings on male and female, and when they try
Locking?
to,
Oh,
yeah, they
God.
lock up.
Oh, like
it can't be
dogs?
good.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh. Terrible. But I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would do other piercings, but I think about it. I've known people who had them, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. It sounds interesting as like a anecdote
Like right
to
here?
talk about.
So what else are you going to get done? Are you going to get more tattoos? Are you done with tattoos? Are you on piercings now?
I was kind of done with tattoos.
You're running out of space.
On my arm.
On your arm.
I don't really like
Midnight?
I don't like leg ones. If anything, I would go like behind the shoulder.
You don't want like a Notre Dame calf?
I might do shoulders, like a little like what's it called?
Eagle?
The conscience?
That wasn't an eagle.
No, the conscience.
It was a Nigersaurus.
That's true. That was a Nigersaurus.
I had to be very careful.
Yeah.
Saurus?
No.
Saurus.
Everybody knows.
No, but yeah, it's hit me with some more of the boo boo.
I feel like my tongue is swelling a little bit though,
Oh, really?
like both width and height.
Oh,
This is the thing.
Oh, a tongue ring. But that means you suck dick.
Nah, I got. A
is that
short
what that
tongue.
means?
No, I
That's
don't-
what Chris Rock said.
Oh,
Yeah, but I guess if Chris Rock said it.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be true.
Well,
I'm just watching you slam these. I'm just like, you will cause.
This guy's going to be vibrating
on
later.
the 405 today.
Yeah.
I will be vibrating later from the egg.
Do you have a show
I
tonight?
shove up my butt. No, I'll actually be at my church small group. I'll be delivering a message tonight.
Oh.
Half off Domino's.
Yeah. Guys, I got a message for you.
Yeah, so I need the coffee. But no, it's cool.
I like to see you, yeah.
I don't normally do it, but I come from a long line of ministers, and so
Oh,
they
you're going to
asked
do
me.
some You're going to administer some ministry?
Yeah, just a light talk. I'm leading
Oh.
us through one of the video passages, but it's cool because it's different.
Yeah.
I like talking. I like
You do
thinking
like
about
talking.
things.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned earlier, if I may say this, that the organization
They don't know about my nipples.
They don't know.
Doesn't
That's what I
come
was
up.
gonna ask. But you're part of the you're part of the Big Brother, other brother.
Yes, undercover brothers.
You're part of the
Yes,
undercover
yes,
brother.
I am. Yes.
Yeah. And you said that there's a lack of men. Is
Yes.
this-
Well, I will tell you this. Thank you for that thoughtful question, Brian. There's 140 on the waiting list. We're looking for a few good men, but no one can handle the truth, But you get
Go
it.
on.
You get
Go
it.
on.
The main thing.
Thunder Road.
Everybody's just trying to Tom Cruise their way through life. You get it.
Color of money.
When you think you think you're Jack Nicholson slick, but
Mission
you're
Impossible.
But I got your penny change. No, but the reason why I joined is because I knew a guy who was an actor, white guy, and they always have white guys that are
white guys,
helping
yeah.
the little minorities. There's never any black guys helping, and so that's why I wanted to do it. And there's just
And then some guy like me came up to you and was like, "Do you like video games?
yeah.
Hey, I can see your quadruple nipples from here. Let's go to Dave and bust a nut." Oh, whatever.
Oh, no.
Oh God. No, but I mean, so the thing is, like anyone can do it,
soon?
but I think there needs to be.
Did they screen you for like pedophilia?
They got to do background check.
Yeah, they do a whole fingerprinting and
Oh, so you
all
go
that.
to the state.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I work with kids, I have to get fingerprinted. So I've done multiple.
Well, that's called
fingerprinting.
arrested, but yes, I understand, because I understand that you've been
Yeah.
fingerprinted.
No, but I'm saying it's like
You work with kids.
no, it's
I'm
fine.
working
I
over
worked him
here.
hard.
No,
I worked him real hard.
But even when you go, even when you have people,
Grammy! Grammy!
even if you. Even if you have people who go to Africa and stuff like that, like it's always the white groups that go to Africa to help.
Yeah.
They're just like black people
missionaries.
inherently don't volunteer for that kind of stuff. From what I've seen, like when I was on the orientation, I had seen other black people on there, learning about this program. So I think
But you have to pay for everything, right? So you
do.
So you sign up. Now, do you get any tax? Sorry to be this guy, but do you get any sort of tax advantage doing this?
I don't think so. I mean, they never brought up like how you'd write that off your taxes as a charity. I mean, you're not giving it to the organization; you're giving it to the kid. So,
I'd find a way.
right?
There's got to be some way you could.
You think like you give it to the organization, and then they
Like-
would give you
like-
the money
like-
back, so that you that kind of thing.
Or it's for promotion or whatever you're.
Something.
The real
Something.
reason you're
But I
doing
mean,
it?
you don't do it for that. You do it because if it feels good. Sometimes it's stressful because you're like running around and scheduling stuff and whatever.
Parking.
But when you are out there and you see the smile on the face of doing something new, or just someone taking the time, a lot
Getting a
of them.
new hoodie.
Well, yes, true. Well, a lot of times people just don't. You don't have like
That
a good
sounded
male
bad,
role
but
model.
that's an actual.
I
you
did
gave
for
him a
Christmas. I gave him a
so-
hoodie and a chain wallet and Ed Hardy. It was nice. It was like had this cool little fire skull and the chain. But no, yeah, it's good. He was excited to do the Top Golf,
And he
his mom
is
was
a
out.
white kid.
black kid.
You got him Ed Hardy. Can I be so bold to ask you? Do black people wear Ed Hardy?
No,
So he's like is a punker? Is he like? Does he skateboard or something, or he just likes to
Oh,
style?
does he skateboard?
no, but they like things with chains.
Yeah. They do. Huh? Oh, no.
I think it has something to do with his story.
Oh, no.
Muyama muye.
The Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Some gold-plated chains would make a great retirement gift for a retired slave.
Oh, Jesus.
So he was like, what? That was like his first one with with Super Dave Osborne.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you just can't make certain jokes anymore like that.
Especially not get views if you do.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, it's nice to get back. The kid's cool. And it was hard because, there's always like, man, why am I doing this? I could do something else. But
yeah, with your Vons, you're doing good.
No, but it's like, I don't feel good at the time, but like when I reflect on it later, I'm like, oh, that's good that I did that.
So you hate it in the moment. You're dying. You're dying inside.
Well, because
during the experience,
not because of the kid, but like to do like little activities. Like I'm not an activity person, so like people always ask me like, do you want to go bowl? Do you want to do this? Like I'll do it because other people want to do it, but for me to want to go just to go, it's like.
We should do a bowling episode.
/ axe throwing
/ equalizer.
I've done axe throwing.
Twice.
I've done the boxing. I've done.
You did boxing? Oh, like the workout?
Yeah, I've done the boxing. I've done golf. I've done. Yeah, I have a friend that's a volleyball coach.
Croquet?
Crochets. Salmon crochets. Yes.
That's pretty good. How old
fishing? That's something I haven't
fishing?
done. No, I haven't done that recently. Maybe that's something we can do. Get charter, get on a little boat. But they don't do that from here.
The gear.
You can do it from San Diego.
If you want to save the money, I'll give you the gear.
And go where?
We'll fucking find the lake. I don't know. How much do you need me to do? I'm offering this guy free. He's like, well, I don't know where the fish are.
I mean,
I
think he might know.
Here's a story. You know who I had lunch with? Well, I had breakfast with this week.
No.
Lasagna?
Phil Lasagna.
Oh, nice.
I had breakfast once every couple of months. He likes to set up breakfast, tell me he's going to pay. We sit down. He orders the most expensive thing, gives me a sob story just as the check comes, and I pay, and he's not surprised. It's a little tradition that we do. It's,
It's a terrible tradition.
Well, I'm a little similar to him, I think. Except for the sob story.
except you don't always order a steak at breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bold move.
A steak.
It's a bold move. The guy's like,
Steak
I'll take 2 porterhouses and 3 eggs. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, he suffers from a tremendous amount of anxiety of life, right? As I do.
I do too. Yeah.
At all different levels. And he says, I want us, so we're eating breakfast, right? In which I already know I will be paying. Because once he ordered the steak, I knew
that you were paying.
Because he was supposed to pay, and if I knew if he was thinking of paying, he would not have ordered that. He would have ordered some oatmeal.
Yeah.
Right? But because he knew, I know.
Toast.
You're not fooling anyone, Phil Lasagna.
Oh, yeah. You want to split this oatmeal, buddy? Yeah.
So the point of this was, he says he wants to start a podcast.
Oh, nice.
And we started talking about microphones and this and that. And then I said, well, you got to buy the you can buy the SM7B. He wants to do voiceover.
Oh, I see.
And then
RE20.
I said, buy everything used, as I do. Buy a used mic, get it on Craigslist or eBay, and just get a 2-1-2 Focusrite. Just to start. So after explaining all this, and then I'm hunting for him, right? I'm like,
oh, you're looking at the...
this motherfucker, I heard it.
I
heard it this time. You could have gotten away with it if you didn't. It was so audible about it. I'll wrap it up. So basically, he wants to start a podcast. So we spent 45 minutes looking. I'm like, I could get you this one. Let's make it a best offer on eBay.
Oh,
we
there
get
you
to
go.
$70. And he's like, it costs so much. This and that. Eventually, I gave up. I said, look, all you have to do is drive to my studio. And I will do, all you have to do is show up, sit down, and you can record it. And he said, but then I got to drive over there.
Yeah.
Where did you meet, though?
That's the takeaway. That's the takeaway where we met at
No,
Nat's.
I think didn't he have to
on
drive?
Burbank.
I think didn't he have to drive to meet you for this?
Right.
So he can drive, right?
Well, I mean, I'm only 10 minutes away, 20, whatever.
I'm saying if he could drive to that, he can drive to
But the
this.
point is that even when I've
given
solved
everything.
every
Yeah.
problem. You can spend $0. All you have to do is show up at my place, and I press record, and it's done. Yet, exhausting.
Why do you stay with this guy?
I did. I once he said that, I stopped. I patted him on his shoulder. Said, "This will never happen." And I turned and I walked away. But it was fine because he kind of had an upset stomach, and he spent the rest of the morning. That's not the point of it.
Okay.
But the point of the story is,
Why do you keep this guy?
well, I think it's a good guy, but it's just it's like anything else. People,
He's your big brother, little brother.
essentially. They're a wonderful tie. Is essentially he's my little buddy, and I wanted to hang out. So
yeah, that's sad. I really hate that like there's people who don't realize how much in their own way they are. That you eliminate all the problems
just
and
say
the problems
yes.
is them.
Yes, just say yes. That's all you have to do. But everything's like, it's like, well, then shut the fuck up. In fact, I woke up 3 times the night before in anxiety knowing that the breakfast will only cost me time and money and that I will get nothing out of it. Like, you know what I mean? And then sure enough, it plays out just enough. I love you, brother, and I hope to see you soon. And by the way, this time, breakfast is on me.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to go to breakfast.
No!
Damn it.
Tiny Tim TikToks.
This is President Lyndon B. Johnson. You might know him as LBJ. Talking to, I believe, the president of Hagar Pants when he was getting some new pants made.
Oh, is that Sammy Hagar's?
It is Sammy Hagar's line. Yeah, there's also the Panama collection. Is that the same?
Maybe.
Panama. That's the other one.
No, that was David. Is that?
Oh,
is
no,
that
Panama, David Lee Roth.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
The same thing.
I'm just a gigolo.
I need about 6 pairs for summer wear. Another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. So when you make them up, give me an inch that I can let out there because they cut me. They're just like riding a wire fence. These are the best that I've had anywhere in the United States. But when I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So leave me, you never do have much margin there. Let's see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper
He's burping.
ends, round under back to my bunghole. Now, be sure you got the best zippers in them. These are good that I have. And if you get those to me, I would sure be grateful. Where would you like to be, please? White House?
Oh, my God.
I've heard that before, but it's always interesting to me because it's like, I actually like how real he is, but he had no, I guess he thought it was a private line, but he had no concept of like, you think a president would always have a certain decorum of how they spoke?
Demeanor, yeah.
But he just, his nuts and his butthole and his zipper.
Bunghole. It's president saying the word bunghole. See, this is why you tune in.
Yeah.
But he was still,
I did not know that.
He was still a better sounding president than some we've had, even like that.
Fillmore, you bitch.
Oh, Millard?
Oh,
What did he do?
he's picking his friend's nose and then he eats
Oh, that's a thing.
it. There's other salty things that you could get.
Now we're talking. What salty things, buddy?
Hot nuts.
I'm bunghole sweat.
Whoa. What?
That's Popeye the Sailor Man.
Boop, boop.
That's like a crab apple.
All right. Close me out of here. We have things to do.
Mayor, I'll try and keep this brief. I won't belabor all the details. I'm sure most of you remember Mr. Guest's presentation from last time, and I imagine he's going to hit some of the highlights here in a minute. But the thing is that these deadly infections, there's something we can do about it. And what we can do is call on governmental representatives that are higher up the chain of...
This is the most interesting this has been for this group.
And ask for action at the federal level. I am aware of Mr. Brainerd's concerns that he raised last time, and there would be instances where I actually agree that we should take action locally first, but there are not any CAFO operations.
I applaud a
in
woman for
Georgetown, so for us
continuing.
to just say it within the city limits.
Haven't they seen Naked Gun 33 and the third?
Why would you just call a recess? So someone could tell him.
And also these diseases.
Oh, he comes back.
He didn't wash his hands.
Also, how
know
could
any
he?
boundaries.
How-
So a state by state approach would just.
How could they have the meeting but he wasn't there?
It's a wireless mic.
No, I'm saying, but he wasn't there to hear what they were saying. Didn't you have to rule on something?
I don't know how stuff works.
I'm saying they should have called the recess.
Well, that's what's most important. This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. Follow me, Brian Sturges. Follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music. And you follow Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music. Timothy Hall, give us the final... give us the final thought of the week.
Oh, my mind is blank. I'll let Cliff take it away.
We'll see you next Tuesday.